What's up, everyone? Thank you so much for checking out this video here on Show Style and Spirit. I am Ebony, of course. As you can see from the title of this video, Melody will be exposing the fake dating that we have all known about concerning someone from Love and Marriage Huntsville, as well as getting the girls together, particularly an overbearing mother. Now, before we talk about part two of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion, I ask that you all please hit the like button on this video. Then YouTube will recommend this video to more people who enjoy conversing about all of the topics that come about from Love and Marriage Huntsville. I always say that is what is so special and unique about Love and Marriage Huntsville, is that it just creates so many different topics of life that you can discuss. And that's what I love about Love and Marriage Huntsville, one of the things that I love about it. All right, yeah, so definitely hit the like button or even the dislike button. It stimulates the video all the same. And if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I would definitely love to have you as part of my tribe, as the showstoppers. All right, so of course, the Copyright Act of 1976 says that my fair use commentary on this clip is allowed. So I don't want you all to endure an echo. So I'm going to mute my mic and then I'm going to play this clip and we're going to talk all about it. All right, so here we go.
Next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special.
In the court case where you were asked if you were in a relationship with Sheree and you said it was a business arrangement. That's in the paperwork too, verbatim.
You such a liar.
No, I'm not.
You are such a liar.
When people call you a Karen, does that offend you?
I don't know which way to take it when it's coming from that side of the room over there. I think
It's
he
negative.
needs it.
Just know
Oh,
it's
what,
negative.
I'm people now?
It's negative.
They're gonna talk and they're gonna say stuff. We know this. But they were directly under your post.
I did not
Like,
know
why
that.
you can say you didn't, but I know you did.
You didn't bother to go back and read any of the comments on your tweets.
Miss Betty, honestly, you have enough going on with your own family. Worry
Man,
about that.
your business.
But get
So
out of
what-
this one.
you
That's
still
what I'm
arguing
saying.
with
Get out of
about
this one,
divorce that happened 3
sweetie.
years
But I'm
ago.
trying to be
Child, man,
respectful,
your
but I'm not here for you.
Next on the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion special.
In the court case where you were asked if you were in a relationship with Sheree and you said it was a business arrangement. That's in the paperwork too, verbatim.
You such a liar.
No, I'm not.
You are such a liar.
When people call you a Karen, does that offend you?
I don't know which way to take it when it's coming from that side of the room over there. I think
It's
he
negative.
needs it.
Just know
Oh,
it's
what,
negative.
I'm people now?
It's negative.
They're gonna talk and they're gonna say stuff. We know this. But they were directly under your post.
I did not
Like,
know
why
that.
you can say you didn't, but I know you did.
You didn't bother to go back and read any of the comments on your tweets.
Miss Betty, honestly, you have enough going on with your own family. Worry
Man,
about that.
your business.
But get
So
out of
what-
this one.
you
That's
still
what I'm
arguing
saying.
with
Get out
about
of this one,
divorce that
sweetie.
happened 3
But
years
I'm
ago.
trying to be
Child, man,
respectful,
your
but I'm
business.
not here for you.
Okay, y'all. So I wanted to be sure to play it twice for you because there were a few different subjects that were played during that clip promoting part two of the Love and Marriage Huntsville reunion. First, I'll just start off with Tiffany. There's not much to say there. In my opinion, Carlos King asked a silly question: when people call you a Karen, does it offend you? There is a saying that goes, there's no such thing as a stupid question. I do disagree. I believe when you are in a learning environment and you are a student, then that saying is true. Because if you are in a learning environment, you want to be clear. So, yes, if you have a question, definitely ask it. Do not be afraid. No question is stupid then. But if you are not in a learning environment and you all are just having a discussion, giving your opinions, perhaps you may ask questions for clarity and no one in the room is a student at that point. That is a dumb question. Carlos, everyone knows in society, socially, how we use the word Karen. That is for someone who is entitled. That is offensive. Why would you ask Tiffany that question? He should have asked her a question like, do you feel like they were calling you a Karen because you are biracial? Or do you think that they decided to use the word Karen because, you happen to be biracial, and then your behavior was like an entitled person. To just ask her a blanket, stupid question like, do you think that's offensive? That was just so silly. And Martell was saying, just know that it's negative. It's negative. Well, Martell, we know that, fool. We know that a Karen connotation is negative. We do not need you to point that out. Now, also, what I want to talk about is Melody exposing that Sheree and Martell were fake dating. I have been saying this for months. When I would make videos, I would make a point to say that they were fake dating because none of us are idiots. None of us are stupid. And we know that they were asked to be together. They have said, Sheree have said that a mutual friend set them up. We all know that that has to be Carlos King. Carlos knew that intellectually, Sheree and Martell would be on the exact same level. And so he set up the scene. Oh, you all should be photographed while you're going for a walk in the park because they both like to work out. That's probably the one thing that Sheree and Martell kind of bonded on, is if they ever talked about their workout regimens. But we all knew that they were fake dating. So I'm so glad that Melody brought that up, and he got mad and he walked out because she put him on blast for fake dating that woman. He said that it was a business arrangement. I'm sure he was under oath. That's why he told the truth, and it was recorded in the court documents. But we all knew that anyway. What will be hilarious is for season 16 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, assuming that both Kenya Moore and Sheree Whitfield will be a part of that cast. Kenya is totally going to spray Sheree with that clip that she was fake dating Martell, and I will be here for it. And unfortunately, Sheree, I'm sure, watched the reunion last night. She's already writing down her excuse, her lie, to try and cover for the fake dating. But it will not land. It will not fly with any of us because, again, we are not idiots. Now, the last topic that I want to talk about, and it is very important, is that we're going to see Stormy and her mother, Betty, whom I went live. It was during one of the episodes during the first half of season 6. I remember saying that Betty actually reminds me, because I know a lot of y'all call her Betty Kruger, like she reminds you of Freddy Krueger, but she reminds me of the mother from the very first Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees' mom. That's who Betty reminds me of, okay? But anyway, we're going to see Stormy and Betty trying to tag team, trying to jump Melody verbally, of course, saying that, she saw some of the negative comments under her tweets that people were making about Stormy and her mother. And Stormy started out by saying, we all know that the fans are going to say stuff. They're going to say negative stuff. However, your fans were saying, X, Y, and Z about me. And Melody said, I did not know that. And Stormy said, well, I know you did. And then Betty said, you didn't dare to, read through the comments. Stormy and Betty, let me just say that Melody Cherie Rogers is not responsible for me. She is not responsible for Ebony, in my opinion. Everything that I say here is my opinion and alleged, and certainly it has nothing to do with Melody Cherie. The things that I express here are not necessarily the opinions of Melody Cherie Rogers. So you all cannot hold Melody accountable for what her fans may say about the two of you. That is unfair to Melody. It has absolutely nothing to do with her. And I didn't even want to verbalize them using this strategy, but I could just tell from the way the season was going and the way Betty was moving on social media, I knew that at some point they were going to try and attack Melody for the opinions and behaviors of Melody Cherie supporters, the Melometers. And that is unfair to Melody. That has absolutely nothing to do with the opinions that we have, has absolutely nothing to do with Melody. She does not tell me to say things. She does not tell me how to make thumbnails or how to title my videos or what sound bites to use when I give commentary. And my opinion is based off of my thoughts and my perception when I watch the episodes and when I view the cast on social media and when I watch their interviews. My mind forms my own opinion. And I believe that this also goes for all of Melody Cherie's fans, for the Melometers. Their thoughts and their opinions are theirs. So I think that it's very unfair for Betty and Stormy to try and put that on Melody's shoulders, anything that people say. And Melody is right. Betty needs to focus on her broken relationships with her siblings and leave Melody and the Melometers alone. So I want to know from you all in the comments. Please let me know. What do you think about, if you feel, if you care, what do you think about Marceau and Martell calling Tiffany a Karen? I don't think that they were pretty far off in their opinion, and I don't think it has anything to do with her being biracial. I think it's more so a coincidence that the woman, Tiffany, whom they're calling the Karen, happens to be biracial, because she was moving quite messy on the show, bringing up tea that surrounded children. And then what do you all think about Melody exposing Martell fake dating Sheree? I'm definitely here for it. I'm even happy to hear that there's confirmation in the court documents. And if Sheree and Kenya will be a part of the season 16 cast of Roa, Kenya will definitely, get in Sheree's behind about it. And then lastly, and very important, I want to know what you all think about Stormy and Betty trying to hold the opinions of the Melometers to Melody. Thank you all for watching this video and for hitting the like button. I always appreciate the support. And seriously, hitting that like button is a free way of supporting the channel. And also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to Show Style and Spirit. I am so thankful for each and every one of you, and I'm glad that our paths crossed. I hope you all are enjoying your weekend, the first week of January 2024. It's in the books. And I hope you all have been safe and healthy with all of your needs met. All right, so I plan on making another video today about the reunion, and I will talk with you all very soon. Bye.